Delta State High Court in Warri has issued an interim injunction restraining JAMB from implementing its October 16, 2024 directive on the admission of candidates. The directive required that only candidates who would be 16 years old by August 31, 2025 will be considered for admission. Justice A.O. Akpovi ruled that the order discriminated against candidates who would turn 16 between September and December 2025 as it violated their constitutional rights to freedom from discrimination. The ruling maintains the admission process as it was before the circulation and sets hearing dates for October 31, November 8, and 22nd and December 4, 2024. The case was filed by John Aikpopo Martins, who argued that JAMB's age-based restriction unfairly excluded qualified candidates. He sought a declaration that the circular was unconstitutional and requested that JAMB admit candidates meeting all other criteria, including those turning 16 later in 2025. This is one of the policies that Nigerians hit against when it was announced or when JAMB made that statement. But I'll bring you in on this one first, Alfred. Someone has finally stood up to that. And look at his claims. Look at what he's standing on to lay what exactly is going on in court right now.
Now, you see, the world, the globe is evolving. You know, gone are those days where communities used to put funds together to send full-blown adults to school. Now you see children of 1 to 2 years operating Android phones. That is to tell you that we've left the years of letter writing to years of digital age, you know. It's like leaving the analog to the digital system where people are exposed early in life. It's likened to a footballer that is in the reserve watching others play in the pitch, knowing very well that given the wherewithal to enter the pitch, you will go there and you will soar. All of a sudden they will say, please, you can't play today, and a football game is but for 90 minutes, is it not? At the tail end of it, you will see that the brain drive is thwarted. So the way we attack education in Nigeria is not the way it is elsewhere globally. Now, I have also discovered that any country you go to is like going to any state in Nigeria, you find the Igbos. That is how you see Nigerians having the best of grades everywhere, worldwide. Yet you say such should not be permissible here in Nigeria if you are not 16. Do you know that there is a 14-year-old Nigerian that just broke the world record in solving mathematical problem? This is not up to a week back. Now, if that child was in Nigeria, what happens to that child? That child will be thwarted with his knowledge.
Now we have the court restraining JAMB from implementing its directive on admissions. Kenneth, let's bring you onto this conversation. Kenneth, we can't hear you, Kenneth.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. All right. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm asking, what is the issue with age? You know, is age not just a number? So we should really stop pedal and downplay this the issue of age. I don't think it's a factor. Thank God that somebody had to stand his ground to make sure that JAMB doesn't succeed in this. We are advancing. We have kids coming up that can do extraordinary things. So we shouldn't hold them back based on the basis of age. No, I don't think it's fair enough. It's not fair.
But there are claims. JAMB has claims that these students are too young to be exposed to some of the vices that are happening in some of our tertiary institutions.
No, what is a yardstick? what is not the yardstick to judge somebody who is too young? Is it by age? Yes, let's ask ourselves that. We still see people that are very young but are very mature and experienced. Circumstances in Nigeria has made these young ones to grow faster than their age. They are more experienced. Check around you, you see brothers and sisters catching on the streets, carrying blocks, big players, working their assets out.
Language, please. Language. Go on, please.
Sorry, please.
Yes.
Working tirelessly, please. I beg your pardon. Working tirelessly to make sure that their family is free. So if you now tell this little child, maybe a girl or a boy that is out there walking under the sun, carrying pure water, selling, being exposed to, okay, why are they not saying they are preventing them from being exposed to the harsh weather condition, or to theft, or to criminalities happening in the streets? You only prevent them from getting the educational standard that they want. I don't think it's rational. Wow. It's not. So we should actually really take these things deeply before we start let us not use our hands and kill our own. That's what I'm saying. It's really a troublesome issue right now. We should really be careful. Let us not hold these our people, because we should allow them to spread their wings and fly.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kenneth.